you. Respect, defer, and reverence you. These are the seasons open to you. If you were my garden, if you were my garden, if you were my garden, if you were my garden.
I think, ladies, for the women in the room, I think submission is very difficult, especially when you sense that a man is not leading you well. I think that's even one of the hardest things to submit to, is when you feel like you're submitting to someone who's taking you nowhere, right? Say amen, somebody. But even, you have to understand that my submission to Preston is not submission for the sake of submission. My submission to Preston is submission for the glory of God, right? And so in my submission to God, I submit to him. And so in my submission to God, there have been times where I sense that Preston is not leading me in certain ways that I would prefer. What do? I don't nag. I don't complain about it. I don't gossip about it, because that will not fix the problem. The only way the problem can be fixed is in prayer to the God that I'm submitted to. And so as I pray for him, that's even a form of submission to God, and that's a form of submission to him, because I'm not seeking to lead or rule his heart or be the Holy Spirit on his behalf, but rather I'm trusting God to do the work, because I believe God saved this man, and I believe the Lord speaks to this man. I believe he's in a community of men, solid and wise brothers in the faith, who will be able to call him out on this stuff. And so I just trust God to do the work. That don't mean I don't tell him, I'm not honest with him. Absolutely. But my default is prayer before it's nagging.
Absolutely. Because just because the man is called to mirror Christ in that way, it does not mean we're Christ.
Yeah.
We're fallen human beings. I'm not perfect like Jesus, but I'm called to love someone like Jesus.
Yeah.
You know, that can be a difficult task. So when a woman submits to us, it makes our job so much easier to love her unconditionally. And I think this is what a healthy marriage looks like, right? And I want to just say
God's grace.
By God's grace, right?
Yeah.
But I just want to say it over and over again. If you look at us, I don't rule over her. I'm not her dictator, right? I'm not even her boss.
Ain't no Saddam Hussein
right?
in this house.
I'm her husband, right? And I'm called to lead her. And the way I lead her primarily is loving her unconditionally.
Yeah.
Loving her past the way I feel, loving her past my pride, loving her past all of these things, loving her in a way that's not conditional, right?
Yeah.
That's what Christ-like love and leadership is. Yeah. It's me serving her.
My house got the strength for this. Love is unconditional. I know I can lead you, guide and provide for you. Take all the blame, girl, I give my life for you. I would dwell